Hey, what's up? I'm reading for somebody, and let me say this. I'm not gonna stop this, but I'm gonna slow it down. I don't know if this is male, male, woman, and woman, or woman and man, man and woman, but it's someone, or a good few of you, are engaged to be married and have been engaged for maybe the last 2 or 3 years, but this year coming, you down to a year, you are going to be married next year sometime. The only reason why I'm here is because we are dealing with shades of marriage. And I don't know if you know, if you guys know anything about this, but your marriages can come in shades depending on what ground level you entered the marriage on. Like I know you heard of dark marriages and you know different type of marriages depending on how the foundation was built determines if you will have a light marriage or if you will have a dark marriage. Now what I'm seeing here, it's not a dark marriage, but it's a potentially shady gray marriage with different levels of gray that can start from the highest shades of gray to the middle shades of gray to the darkest shades of gray, almost wrecking borderlines, touching borderlines with the dark side marriages, if you know what I mean. But you have a chance to turn this around. One of your partners is not being honest with you about something. And I don't think it's anything like outside of another person or another mate. But what they are not being honest with you about is definitely what will have the potential to have your marriage be a grade shade marriage. And it could damn near destroy the marriage before the marriage even gets going good. This grade could divide y'all, not to the point where it's a divorce, but to the point where it kind of life just killed my dream type of deal, and the closeness is gone between y'all, and it could even have y'all sleeping in different rooms and stuff to that nature. What this is that I'm gathering is they are not being honest with you about their debts or what they owe or what they're behind in that's already sabotaging them. But if you go in and you join custody with them, you form a union with them, what's going to happen is you're going to have like a happy 6 month or a happy year marriage thinking you are living your best life. And then what's going to happen is all of a sudden your money is going to come up missing out of your bank account. You are going to now be responsible for things that he hadn't or she hadn't told you about, and that's what could cause the greatness here. So there's no doubt that this person is doesn't love you. They do, and you love this person. But in order for you to enter into this marriage next year, you need to change the tone by sitting them down and making them come clean about who they owe and what they owe and what could happen to you or what the IRS or different people could start coming after taking away from you if you go into union with them. So this is where I say I'm not going to stop anything. I'm going to slow it down. What I'm going to do is allow you time to get to your partner and them to confess what all needs to be paid and see if it's something that both of you can prolong the engagement like for another year or another 2 years to get these debts cleaned up, because this is very important. Because if you guys don't get these debts cleaned up, like I said, life is going to kill your dream where you won't have any money because it's going to something you don't even know nothing about. It's going to bills that somebody else owes, and you're responsible just as well as this other partner. And there'll be no money for trips. It'll just be couch every time you turn around, just on the couch, on the couch. And I know somebody doesn't want to enter into that type of marriage. So if you are able to get them to confess, and you all can prolong the put the engagement off for another year or two to work on some of these things before you say I do, this will give you a brighter marriage. This will give you a chance to live the type of life or be the type of husband or the type of wife that you dreamed of being, instead of a nightmare coming down and crashing everything to the point where y'all damn near are hating each other. This is the thing. Y'all been engaged this long. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Y'all are in love. So it won't hurt you to push the engagement back the next year or two to get these things right, and to speak to like marriage counseling and uh therapists and people that can help you both um get ready to be successful for one another and for your marriage. You'll thank me for this. I love you. Mwah.